What's up, all you lovely learners out there in learning land? Tyler from 10thumbspro.com coming at you with another guitar tutorial like we do every single Monday. Today I'm going to teach you how to play Cruisin by Smokey Robinson. Printable tabs and song sheet by becoming a Patreon. You will see a link in the notes as well as into the description. Additional links in the description including my email if you want some one-on-one lessons and our social networks. Tab song sheet for this specific tutorial pinned in the first comment of the comment section as well as some timestamps. If you like this kind of content, hit subscribe so you never miss a lesson. Let's cruise on into the tutorial. Go ahead and grab your guitar, brain and attention span, and once you have those three things, follow me on in and let's break this lesson down. Come on in, let's do it. First, our cowboy chords. These are the open shapes. These are what you would play on an acoustic guitar. If you wanted to, you could use the other shapes, but these are more geared for an acoustic version, and you could play it on the electric if you wanted. Here's the E major. We also have an F sharp minor, bar the 2nd fret, 4th fret of both the A and the D strings with your ring and pinky. A major, D major, and B major. So those are the chords that you would use in the open positions. Let's take a look at some bar chord positions. Okay, so this is the 7th fret right here. This is our E major, 7, 9, 9, 9. I'm not playing that high E. Move it up a whole step. Now I'm on the 9th fret here. You could get your pinky down and it's an F sharp minor. Pinky off, it's an F sharp minor 7. We also have the A chord way down here on the 5th fret. And this comes from the F shape. It looks like an F chord. Right below that is where you have your D major. Same shape as the B, same shape as the E, right? E, D, A. And then we need a B, move that A up 2 frets. And you get your B. E, F sharp minor 7. A, B, D, E. So those, all right, so we got the chords. Let's go ahead and learn that really cool intro riff. It sounds like this. Okay, so what we're doing here is, and this is all playing over an E. If you're playing with a bass player, they should vamp on an E. Guitar player, they should also just vamp on an E. But probably less is more. Tell them to use a smaller triad and do something a little sparse. So what you do as the lead player with this riff is you play the open E, index finger, 2nd fret here, and then you're going to hammer to the 4th fret with your ring finger on your way up to the 2nd fret of the A string. And I'm imploring some palm muting. It's not super heavy palm muting, just a light little palm mute. Once you're here on the 2nd fret, you're going to go 4th fret, 2nd fret, 4th fret, 2nd fret. Then you finish with an open E. Now that last open E that you're playing, you don't want any palm muting because you want that note to ring out. So you get... Turn it down a little bit. We're a little hot. And then for the rest of the riff, we're doing these really cool 6. To use this, I'm hybrid picking. I'm playing with the pick, and I get my middle finger on the 7th fret of the D string and my ring finger on the 7th of the B. And what I'm doing is I'm plucking the B with my middle finger, and then I'm plucking the D with my pick. And then that will slide up from 7 and 7 to 9 and 9. Back to 7 and 7. You'll pull off your ring finger, and then your middle finger will go down a fret to 6, and your index finger will play the 5th fret of the B. And you'll slide that shape down to 4 and 3. And then you'll come back up here to 6 and 5. That first slide's like basically instant. But that last slide, you let this ring out for a little while before you slide up. So slowly you would get. Now, if you can, that's why we're trying not to mute the E string, because we want it to try to ring out while we do this riff. That gives a nice effect. So we put the two together, we get. Now, ultimately, if you're playing this alone, you can kind of choose how many times you want to play it. 4 works. Really just however long you want to play the intro. And it goes on over an E vamp until the verse comes in. The verse is 16 measures over just 2 chords, E and F sharp minor. Now you can play the E way up here on the fretboard. And if you were to play it acoustically, that is probably how you do it. So if you're on an acoustic, baby, let's cruise away from here. Really, really, really high vocal range. He's jumping up and hitting that G. So if you are singing it in Smokey's key, you're probably going to have to touch falsetto. Baby, let's cruise away from here. That's hard. Okay, so a strum pattern that you can use. Oh, an electric. You could use this E shape here and this F sharp minor 7 here, or this E and this F sharp minor 7 if you wanted to use the minor 7. For a strum pattern, we're just going to go down, 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 up, down, 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 up. 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a 1 and 2 and a 3 and 4 and a down, 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 up, down, 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 up, down, 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 up. Okay, and then that part is 16 measures, meaning that change from the E to the F sharp would happen 8 times. So let's go ahead and play through that 8 times and put the lyrics up for the first verse so you get a vibe. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's when we jump into the chorus. So the chorus goes E for a measure, A for a measure, D for 2 beats, B for 2 beats, E for a measure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The other shapes would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? So the strum pattern, same thing, but where it's a half of a, where it's 2 beats, you go down, 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 up, down, 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 up, boom. So it's a quicker change. So we would play, if we add the strum pattern, we get. some heavier palm muting if you want. The bar chord version okay, here's the chorus with our cowboy chords, but we're gonna get some pretty serious palm muting. When you use cowboy chords on an electric guitar, and I'm referring to these open shapes, I think palm muting is almost a must because you want some more control over them, right? So. Then it happens again. The instrumental break too is also just E to F sharp, but you could also just bust that riff out there too. It's a really cool place to reintroduce that riff actually. So what's going on actually with the guitar in this song? We alluded to it at the beginning, but there is no strum pattern. It's a drums, bass, and the guitar is really just hanging out in the E major pentatonic, doing some cool little fills. So let's look at the shape. It's the major pentatonic. You could start from the root, and you would get 12, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 11, 9, 12, 9, 12. You have a nice little extension right here that's 13, 12, 14, 12, 14. Your root is right here, the 9th fret of the G string, 12th fret of the E string, 12th fret of the E string as well. You got another one up there if you want to hit that one. Oops, I'm sorry, right here. On the 15th fret of the B string, you have another E. So you can make fills with those notes anytime you want. Baby, let's cruise away from here. If you're the second guitar, you can just make a living right there. You can also play a lot between that E shape here, take it to the major pentatonic, F sharp minor here, and use the F sharp minor pentatonic to create some rhythm here. So that's another idea. If you're a little more advanced, you got those kind of hot spots right there. That's kind of some, what I'll call like Jimmy rhythm. And if you want some more ideas for this kind of style and rhythm, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description to some Jimi Hendrix kind of tricks, all right? So that is the whole tune. That is the intro riff, the verse, and the chorus. Those are all the pieces. Turn it up, jam along with Smokey, and have some fun. And feel free to explore that pentatonic as well. All right, everybody, have a nice night. Keep on rocking and rolling. Take care. Cool, everyone. Thank you so much for taking the time to learn this lesson with us here at 10 Thumbs. We appreciate you rocking. And I love that riff. So it really was my pleasure teaching it to you. Thank you so much for learning with us. We'll see you next Monday for our next guitar lesson. We do ukulele Wednesdays and Saturdays. All kinds of stuff from Smokey Robinson and Motown to lead guitar to technique to vibrato to blues to jazz to Colombian rhythms, música de otras partes del mundo. We just do a lot of stuff, all right? So make sure you hit subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a lesson. Think about becoming a Patreon. It's cheaper than a cheap cheeseburger, and it will accelerate your learning. And until next time, keep on rocking and rolling. Keep on having a lovely life. And keep on cruising. Until next time, everybody, ciao, ciao. Yeah! Away from here.